A lesson I've learned about business is that really wealth is about control. And wealth is about control. And if you can't control, can you fix my laptop, please? Wealth is about control. And you have to be in control. So you have to take a look at your life and your business right now and you say, am I in control of my situation? For example, if you're in a business partnership and you have 20%, what if something happens? A lot of people say, I'm in network marketing. And I said, well, what if the business goes out of business? And they're like, well, it's never going to go out of business. They've been around 40 years. But then businesses go, what if it does go out of business, right? And so you should never put your eggs in one basket. And first, you have to dominate one basket, but then you have to hedge and diversify because you never know what's going to happen in the market. You never know what can possibly happen. And when you think it's not going to go wrong, it always does go wrong. And so that's why you have to create your own economy. And, it's interestingly enough, is that I've made millions. I started off in property. I made millions in property. And people saying everyone competes for the same amount of deals in properties. And I made my first million when I was 24 years old, and it was like one of those things where I realized that I was doing what everybody else is doing. I was checking the MLS, and I was waiting for deals to come to me, and if they're on the market, then everyone knew about it. And I realized that wealth became an insider game. And I had to get the deals before other people. But many people wait, and if the deals are out there, and I quickly realized that branding, when you're branded, people send you deals first and they send you money. But I also realized that persistence and investing in property was just finding that needle in a haystack. It takes 0 skills to make money in properties. 0 skills. It takes one thing, persistence. That's all it takes. It's the only business I know where I've made millions and millions and millions without using any of my own money. But it takes persistence, right? Someone said to me yesterday, JT, it's not working. Okay, well, what's not working? Well, what I'm doing is not working. And I'm like, well, how many offers did you put last month? They're like, 2. Well, of course it's not working. You put 2 offers, right? And then when I translate it to business, I realized that you're not a property investor trying to be in business. You have to be an entrepreneur that's in properties. You have to be an entrepreneur that does business. You have to be a speaker, an entrepreneur that's a speaker, and you have to treat it like a business. And I realized every business is the exact same. Every business, there's certain fundamentals are the same thing. And then now a lot of you say, well, JT, how do I have passive wealth? How do I have passive income? If you're broke, there's no such thing as passive income. That's seminar broke, get rich quick. If you're broke, passive income does not exist. Get that out of your mind. First, you need to earn your way to wealth. Then you have to grow your wealth. And then you can worry about passive income. And people say, well, JT, I have 10 properties and they have 200 pounds a month in passive income. Wow, 2,000 pounds a month. You're going to get rich on that. You're not going to get rich on that. The amount of work you do is not going to get you there. Right? And so my definition of passive income is how do I make money 24 hours a day, right? 24 hours a day without doing anything. And I've got many of these investments all over the world right now, into things from gold and diamonds and movies and financing and lending. I have so many different ways, but I've also learned a way that if I have no money, how do I find people with money and participate? See, my strategy was, when I brought a deal to someone back in the day, it was like a 90-10 split, especially on a passive income. But I took my 10% and I reinvested in the next deal, the next deal, the next deal, and I've never taken that money out. And now that money's worth millions and millions and millions. I've always rolled it in, right? There's always a certain amount of money that you need to live, and everything else has to be either investing in yourself or investing in opportunities.